Demon Slayer has finally started its new season after I finally got around to watching the movie, and I uploaded a video about that yesterday. It's finally time that we go ahead and talk about the first episode of the Entertainment District arc, and the fact that, like I said, we finally have a new Demon Slayer season after Demon Slayer being gone for a couple of years, and I'm pretty excited. Because I don't know if I made this pretty evident in any way whatsoever in my video that I uploaded for the Mugen Train movie. I like these characters, and I like this world, and I like what this show and this series does, and the fact that I haven't gotten any of it for a while just kind of sucked, but now we have it back, and of course things are only going to be getting more and more interesting from here on out, and I don't know what to expect other than we're going to be seeing one of the other Hashira, and that's going to be very interesting because Uzui, I believe his name is. We don't really know that much about him, and meeting the other Hashira, I think that's just kind of like what the whole basis of these arcs are going to be. The fact that we have these main characters, and they're meeting these other characters who have very interesting and different personality traits. Where we have Rengoku, who was incredibly noble and caring and kind to everybody, and then you have Uzui, who's extremely flamboyant, as he likes to call himself within the episode. But within the episode, let's go ahead and talk about that. We start back off where we needed to start back off of, which was after the Mugen Train movie / the Mugen Train arc, which I only really saw the first episode of that arc when they did it in the anime, because I pretty much, from what I can tell, it's just basically the movie but with slight differences. There's actually a video that I'm probably going to see in a little bit after this video goes up, showing the differences between the Mugen Train movie and the Mugen Train arc, and I just want to see what the differences actually are. But I saw the first episode where they put a little bit more characterization and more context as to why Rengoku was actually riding on the Mugen Train to begin with. And, I thought it was nice. And it was something that I mentioned in that video that I felt like I wanted to see more of, which is just more characterization of Rengoku, because we didn't really get to see a whole lot about him besides the dream state that he was in within the movie and within the arc. And that was pretty much it. We didn't really get to see at least more character traits about him that could help resonate people and help resonate people with his character, and know more about him. And I feel like it did that, and I was really satisfied with what we got. And would I like to have seen more? Yeah, obviously, but I think for what we have, I think it works. So we continue back off, like I said, with where the Mugen Train movie ended, and obviously our main characters, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tanjiro, are all recuperating and rehabilitating because they sustained a little bit of injuries. But the death of Rengoku and seeing one of the upper ranking of the Kizuki being as powerful as they are as to defeating Rengoku, an incredibly strong Hashira of the flame breathing technique, it surprised them. It shocked them to their core, and they're going to be trying to get as strong as possible and in a short amount of time. And I think that's interesting. I think that's something that really needed to happen, something to really push these characters forward to becoming stronger and improving upon their breathing techniques further. And I thought that was really nice, and I'm glad to see it. Tanjiro, of course, is still trying to learn about the Hinokami Kagura and why he's able to do it and what makes it so special, and what it even is to begin with. And so he goes over to Rengoku's home, where his younger brother and his father live. And it's there that we get to learn a little bit about Hinokami Kagura, and it's the fact that it's the sun breathing technique, and that's where all the other breathing techniques derive off of. They derive off of this apparently godly technique that is the sun breathing technique. And Rengoku's father was able to point out that Tanjiro was able to do it because of his earrings, which shows that obviously his father was someone of great skill if he's able to have this mastery of this breathing technique that no one is able to seemingly do anymore, and then be able to pass it on to his child, which is pretty impressive to say the least. The episode continues on more. They do a little bit of training. We see Tanjiro kind of go on and do a little bit of Demon Slayer core work. taking out some demons whenever he can. And then by the end of the episode, we get to see Uzui, who's going to be the main Hashira of this arc. And he's incredibly flamboyant, like I mentioned earlier. I think he's going to be really entertaining in some different ways. Like I said, I don't really know what to expect, but I really hope that he's just entertaining. You know, I think that's all you can ever really hope for with a new character, is that they are entertaining, they are interesting, and that something about them just resonates with the viewer or the reader if you're reading the manga. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think it just kind of helps us reintroduce ourselves back into the world again, into like the bigger scope of the world. We're introduced to a couple of things. We establish a couple of character relationships. Our characters are improving and are going forward with new goals of trying to become stronger and protect people from the demons. I liked a couple of moments within this episode, like Tanjiro, vehemently standing up to Rengoku's father for disrespecting him, and the little bond he kind of shares with Rengoku's brother as well, and learning more about him and their relationship. Rengoku and his brother's relationship, at least. Getting to see the girls at the Butterfly Mansion again. I think they're pretty cute, and I like seeing them again. I thought they were fun. Yeah, I think just the episode was entertaining in its own way, and introducing us back into the world is something they needed to do. And next week, or not next week, but this Sunday, is going to be very interesting. I believe that episodes go out on Sunday, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about that really quick. I think what I'm going to do is, because Sunday is also the day for Boruto episodes to release, Sunday is going to be the Boruto episodes, and Demon Slayer are going to be the Monday episode reviews. I'm going to record them on like the same day, but the video won't be going out until the next day afterwards, because I still want to be able to have some time off to be able to recuperate and come up with other video ideas in the meantime as I'm doing these episode reviews for certain shows. That's basically what these videos are really for, just for me to come up with more ideas for other video ideas and video topics, whilst I still am able to talk about other stuff that I really like. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I thought the episode was really enjoyable, and I'm glad to be back in this world once more and seeing these characters again. I feel like I'm a broken record right now, but that's just really how I feel, because I haven't had any experience with the Demon Slayer characters in the world itself in a very long time. So I'm glad to be enjoying something from this universe again. So anyways, if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.